Hello, this is the No Face Movement, and it's February the 16th, 2013. I'm at the link at the bottom. Please subscribe to my other channels, because we're going to keep on moving this movement. But for one last time, if my channel does get shut down, because you got to remember, everything that a news reporter posts up here on YouTube, you are using other information. So if I pull up NASA like this, NASA has copyrights to this, I guess, right? I guess if I pull up space weather, and about to show you what really went on, folks, well, I guess it's all copyright. So I'm telling you, the people out there around the world, this video right here, upload it. If you have an iPhone, what do we use for iPhones, Mystique, to upload videos? The burner?
Media burner.
Media burner.
It's a YouTube a downloader.
Alright, use Media Burner. It's a YouTube downloader. Alright, and if you have Android, I'm giving you people the permission to upload this video. Let's pull up their skirts one last time on this channel. This is the No Face Movement, and I ain't gonna stop doing what I do. I ain't gonna stop bringing you the truth. I don't care if this channel gets shut down, go to my next channel. Alright, I will change IP addresses as fast as I can. You wanna know why? Cause we are the movement. We are the ghost in the machine. Nothing could stop us, and the Heavenly Father is by our side. Now let's get into it. So people around the world is saying that 2012 Da14, nothing happened. Is it kind of weird that in Japan, the day before, thanks to Sheila Aliens, they shut down her channel because she got the truth. Thanks to Dutch Sense because he's out there doing the truth. Alright, and they keep on shutting us down. Well, no more. I'm giving everyone out there the permission to upload this video. Alright, so Japan, the day before 2012 came by, right? Supposedly came by. They seen a fireball in the sky. Now we have Russia. We had hundreds, maybe even thousands of people got injured, but now we got video of the evidence of the leftover damage. And breaking news, we got Cuba. We're about to get into the information. I'm about to show you how this happened. Alright, let's start off with Russia. And let's read between the lines. This is Russia, right here. That's one of the craters. That was from that meteorite, supposedly. Really, Asteroid Da 2012. Asteroid 2012 Da14. Look at that. One actually went over the city and exploded. Alright, here's a report from Cuba. This is not confirmed, but yet, this is a communist country. Alright, let's get into this with Mystique. Event into space in Cuba on Friday the 15th, 2013. Right in Cuba, folks, another eyewitness. I'm going to find this video and bring it to you. Alright, here we go.
In Cuba, eyewitnesses living in a localidad in the central region of the island have reported seeing an object that fell from the sky and exploded, causing a roar that shook the houses into place. This was revealed by the Cuban television, which at this time is spreading the testimonies of citizens. The witnesses, inhabitants of the province of Cienfuegos. The cameras have reported seeing a bright light combined with a large flying object, which then explode in the sky. Explosion in the sky in Cuba. A new meteorite falls to Earth. Cuban specialists are examining the area for possible remains, rhodized minerals falling from the sky, the TV station added.
Alright, then we know what's going on in Russia right here. Let's just read the report one more time.
Russian officials say a meteorite has fallen in the Chelyabinsk region, some 1,500 kilometers, 930 miles east of Moscow. A spokesman for the Russian Interior Ministry, Vadim Koleskinov, said the Friday morning fall caused a blast that broke windows. There were no immediate confirmed reports of injuries, but Russian news agencies cited unnamed sources as saying several people were injured at a school in a thinly populated part of the region, which is on the eastern edge of the Ural Mountains.
Here, check this out now, folks. Remember the video I brought you? It's still up. You read the rest at the bottom of the links.
Bright objects, tentatively identified as fragments of meteorite, streaked through the sky in western Siberia early on Friday, accompanied by a boom that damaged buildings across a vast swath of territory. Around 500 people were reported to have been injured, most from breaking glass. Emergency officials had reported no deaths by Friday afternoon, but said that 14 people had been hospitalized. Yelena Smirnik, a spokeswoman for the Ministry of Emergency Situations, told Eko Radio that she believed the meteorite broke apart and fell in several places. Another government expert who spoke to Moscow FM radio station said he believed it may have been a bolide, a type of fireball meteor that explodes in the Earth's atmosphere because of its composition or angle of entry and can be observed from the ground. However, the governor of the Chelyabinsk district reported that a search team had found an impact crater on the outskirts of the city, about 50 miles west of Chelyabinsk, which would indicate the meteor did not explode in the atmosphere. An official from the Interior Ministry told Interfax that 3 large pieces of meteorite debris had been retrieved in the area and that 10,000 police officers are searching for more.
And you see, and a small asteroid known as 2012 Da14 was expected to pass close to Earth late on Friday. Well, folks, let me tell you something. We're about to pull up their skirts, because this is all BS.
Yeah, we don't believe in coincidence.
You think an asteroid that I warn you folks, that's coming in from the South Pole. Like I told you, the South Pole gravitation is going to pull it in. As it got pulled in, they put satellites around it to move it. On top of that, they did it on the sun side. So it was during the sunlight, alright? We got still a geomagnetic storm going through. So, of course, they're saying there's seismic activity on 2012 Da14. And you all know this. Even NASA's telling you about their seismic little earthquakes on it, right? On top of that, they're trying to push it away using the satellites. So what happened? It fell apart. That's how you're going to get asteroid parts in Japan. How you're going to get a lot of asteroid parts there in Russia. And now Cuba. But we're going to show you. Screw this stuff. Alright, excuse my language, but I'm mad. Alright, NASA say I'm copyrighted? That means that we're on to the truth. Let's go to space weather real fast. Alright, folks? Alright. They're calling this an asteroid.
On Friday, February 15th at 9:30 a.m. local time in Russia, a small asteroid struck the atmosphere over the city of Chelyabinsk and exploded. According to reports from news organizations and Russian authorities, as many as 1,000 people received minor injuries from the shockwave. This is the most energetic recorded meteor strike since the Tunguska impact of 1908. Researchers, including Professor Peter Brown of the University of Western Ontario, along with NASA experts, have conducted a preliminary analysis of the event. Here is what we know so far, says Bill Cook, head of NASA's Meteoroid Environment Office. The asteroid was about 15 meters in diameter and weighed approximately 7,000 metric tons. It struck Earth's atmosphere at 40,000 miles per hour, 18 kilometers a second, and broke apart about 12 to 15 miles, 20 to 25 kilometers above Earth's surface. The energy of the resulting explosion was in the vicinity of 300 kilotons of TNT.
And let me tell you something. If they didn't know that it was coming in, then how do they know all these little information if they weren't tracking it? Alright, folks. Let's move on. Let's go to NASA now. Let's pull up their skirts one last time. No, that's not going to be the last time. You know we're going to do more reports, even if it has to be another channel. Let's go to here. Alright, folks. Alright, so they're telling you on NASA that this meteorite, this small asteroid, you gotta remember, asteroid 2012 Da14 wasn't that big either. Alright, now let's check this out. So, you know, they're telling you it's not part of it. That's what they want you to believe, alright? I got a lot of disinformers, I got a lot of people that's trapped. They want to see the truth. I'm about to bring you another video later on tonight for space weather warnings and watches. Alright, the conspiracy card. We're about to reveal the conspiracy card. You see, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, YouTube channels that do conspiracies. Alright, conspiracy theories they talk about, but they ain't got no proof to back it up. Alright, same with NASA. They tell you about what's happening, and they want you to believe it. Alright? But here, why don't you do a lot of people should do their own research. Understand how our Earth's gravitational pull affects it. Alright? This is how we come across information. It's all scientific. Alright? You know Earth's got a gravitational pull, and it's gonna pull in anything. Alright? What are they gonna do is try to deflect it. Alright? NASA did stop something that could have been worse. I will give them props on that. Alright? But there's still an Asteroid 2012 Da14 out there still going out in space. They got video of that, and that is true. Alright? What they did was break it up into pieces. Alright? So it'd been safer when it entered the atmosphere. Because it was only, only a half football field, they say, or a football field size asteroid, and they split it up maybe a little bit bigger. But it burned up mainly on entry. Alright, folks? That's a good thing. But check. We're gonna show you the asteroid. There's the asteroid right there. You see these two little lights? Those are satellites around this asteroid. They made a boo-boo. Let's pull up their skirts. Alright. They made a boo-boo. Alright. Let's move on. You see how this is coming in? This is not its track no more. This is impossible. Alright. In the next few years, when this tiny asteroid now comes by, alright, he's gonna be on a whole different track. Just watch it out. Just watch it. And it's not gonna be like this, and they're gonna reverse this. They're gonna change this information. Earth has a gravitational pull, as you can see. Alright, it comes from the South Pole. When that asteroid came in, it got sucked in by the South Pole. It went through the inner radiation belt. The North Pole got magnets, and on top of it, they got a lot of solar activities, and we having a geomagnetic storm that just finished a few hours ago, folks. So a lot of that FOF2 and the TEC map show a lot of gravitational pull in the North Pole. Alright, folks, and you can see the roars are lining up, some more gravitational pull. So as that thing swaying around, it got sucked in. That's why they're talking about that place in Russia that experienced the 1908 explosion of that other asteroid. It basically did the same thing, but this time they broke it up into pieces. Alright, we're about to show you the little clip. I just want you guys to look at this one more time so you guys understand. You see these little dots? This is the asteroid. These little dots coming in, these are satellites. Alright, definitely this one. This is coming right in. Bam. Alright. Let's go to the video. Well, right off the back, you can see that their prediction's way off over here. There's another model. Alright, and they show you that other part blasts out of space in a totally different way. Totally different way. Alright, look at this. This does not look like the same thing as this. First, you gotta check out this video over here. See, that's the original thing, right? And they keep on showing it. Look how it came in. That's totally different. Read this.
What? What's your name?
You see, this is what they did to Asteroid 2012 Da14. You see, the sun heats this up. It was in front of our sun today. Alright? And it caused seismic activity, little earthquake sound. Then, what do? They threw in see the lasers? They show you how they could move an asteroid, folks. Alright, I proved my point. This is the No Face Moon. Please rate, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Blogspot, Critterbox, Godlike Production, on Mystique's channel. And please go sub to Astrology and Astronomy channel, because this channel might be done for. This is the No Face Movement. Moving till next time. Facing off.